If Trudeau does this, what will happen to Canadian agriculture?
Well, I think Trudeau's banning fertilizer to that degree because he spreads enough himself. At the end of the day, this is his petulance coming through in response to the trucker convoy that took over his home city for about 3 weeks last winter. And then there's been other trucker rallies in support of what's happening around the world. You mentioned Sri Lanka. We saw what's happening there. These are salt of the earth producers that have been pushed too far. We're seeing the same thing now in Holland, in Italy, and you'll see it in Canada too if he continues down this very dangerous path. As you rightly point out, the border between Canada and the U.S. is just that. We're very synergistic when it comes to food production. We buy a lot of inputs from the U.S., including nitrogen, and we send a lot of product to the U.S. to be processed and then exported to the rest of the world. So this is going to affect that tenuous situation that he's putting us in.
But it's food. I mean, the last world leader to mess with the food supply at scale was Mao Zedong, and he killed tens of millions of people in a famine. Isn't Trudeau worried when you mess with the food supply, you're really messing with a core structure in any society?
I don't think he realizes the rabbit hole he's gone down and who he's pulling in with him. At the end of the day, Canadian production is already as environmentally friendly as you can possibly get. Can we do more? We always will. At the end of the day, there's no recognition of that environmental stewardship that our farmers already do by cutting the use of fertilizer, by going to timed usage of fertilizer, by going to elements like sulfur and magnesium and copper, top dressing fields as they need it. We map our fields every year doing soil samples. There's very little acreage now that is not under the management of agronomy professionals that then take that map, send it up to the cloud, and that then governs where your seeder puts fertilizer and seed down. It governs where your sprayer makes those passes. So we're already as environmentally friendly as we can with today's technology, and there's more to come. We just had a big ag show here in Saskatchewan, Ag in Motion called, and it was about 90% technology, the use of drones and so on. So for him to go to this extent, he is not looking at the big picture at all.